Hi everybody, this is my fourth video, hopefully my last one for today. I keep getting interruptions, so I'm not sure how well it's going to go. This is probably going to be the longest one for today after I get done. And then I have to go back and actually set up all the postings for the 4 videos that I shot. But hey, I'm having a constructive day. So, got my handy dandy book, and it is I Have Been Chosen. Love this book. And the more I find that I'm working through stuff, the more I'm finding I'm actually using my book very well. I had set some goals, and I want to go over some of those goals. I should have did this last month, but I didn't. Um, so I'm trying to meet my goals and see how I'm doing so that I know where I need to ramp up, step up, do more stuff. So I'll go over them, and then I'll go through my book and actually see how well I've done. So the goals were, and I have a little man who's walking in now playing musical instruments, so you'll hear him every once in a while, or I have to stop. Just have my trombone player. So my first one, I can show you if you like. Alright, so the first one was yarn. Acquire more yarn. Did that. Try different yarns. I've done that. Donations, because I work on donations through the year, was Charlie's Love. I wanted 500 items. Operation Gratitude, I wanted 300 items. Sorry about this. Can't wait. Alright, next one, 4 was make gifts and ship items to family. I've made stuff for family. I haven't shipped anything yet. I'm still waiting to ship my Christmas stuff to the baby that's in Oregon. Sorry, Maureen. 4, another interruption. 4 was organize, keep better record keeping through the year. Number 5, finish projects. Finish up Sleeping Whips. Number 6, origamis. Work on improving my skills in origami. 7, YouTube. Work harder to publish more faithfully on YouTube. Goals 52 videos a year, which would be 1 per week. And 8 was yarn bingo. Keep ahead of the need, and 12 cards and 12 videos. Okay. Goal number 1. Acquire more yarn. Yes, I have acquired more yarn. I have purchased more yarn. I have spent $91.30 at one shopping trip on just yarn. I've spent $37.40 on charms to make stitch holders. And my bead case for that was also $27.14. So I spent about $200 at one shopping trip to buy yarn. Yes, and I did make a video for that. I did get cotton. I did get acrylics. I got Sugar and Spice. Got Red Heart, Nicole Studios. I don't know why I have Nicole Studios in here, but it is. Maybe I found some. I have no idea. I purchased more acrylic yarn. That was in January 15th. January 19th, 4 days later, I bought more purchased yarn from the Dollar Tree, and I got it for $28, which means I got 56 balls of yarn. Small bars, but 56. But then I went in March and bought 4 skeins of yarn at Walmart. I happened to be there, and they were like $2.47, and I bought them with the intentions of Operation Gratitude, so I bought them. Then I had yarn bought for me at $6.97 a piece, a skein, and that was in the end of March 30th by my husband. And I thought he bought me 6, but when I counted up my ball things, he bought me 7. Okay. Loved it. Made a blanket out of it. Then I went and bought some more yarn on March 29th before we went away. I behaved. I only spent what I didn't stay in budget, but I did spend not a lot as I wanted to, as I could have. I bought $12 of yarn at Dollar Tree. And that was yarn. I bought spent $4 at Hobby Lobby. Went to Walmart and spent $26 in yarn. I went also to Michael's, went to Joann's, also went to Goodwill, bought lots of yarn with me and my daughter-in-law. Split that for 20 bucks. So I spent somewhere, and with drinks and stuff like that. Others, I spent about $100 that day, but it was not all on yarn. Most of it was. But hey. Number 2 is try different yarns. I worked this year with Caron's Simply Soft Party Yarn. It's the first time I'd ever worked with that. I did like it. I made a cow. It's going to be someone's Christmas present. Did like it. Was very nice to work with. Still have 2 more balls of it. I might find another small project and actually do that with it, but I did like it. I also worked on, I made David a beanie from Crystal's Bag a Day tutorial. It was lightweight and it was nylon. The thing that I found out about it is after I made it, you can't wash it. If you wash it, it's hand wash, hand dry. So I did make it, but I would have liked to have realized that you couldn't wash it for what it was being made for. Alright, baby, I'll be out in a minute, okay? So, then David bought me 6 skeins of this big chunky yarn. Made my blanket with that. Made a shoulder shawl this month with number 5 yarn, 5 weight yarn, and I had 4 balls, and 4 balls went into it. Hindsight being what it is, if I had to choose to do it again, I would make it not as long. I don't need it to be as drapey down the front of me as I need it down the back of me. So it may become May's project to be taken apart. Something taken apart and remade into something else. I don't need it quite as long as I made it, although that's what I wanted it for. So, who knows? Donation time. Charlie's Love. I wanted to donate 500 items. I had a count. Actually, I can count it up real quick right here. As of right now, I'm on 73 items out of 500 for 4 months. I might make 300. I don't think I'm going to make 500, but it will be 300 items that I will have made to donate. So it could change. I could have a really good week and do all kinds of stuff real quick. Who knows? You never know. For Operation Gratitude, my goal was 300. I don't think I'm going to make that. Right now, I'm at 5, 10, 15, 20, 26 scarves. My box looks full, but my goal was 300. I don't think I'm going to make that. But again, whatever I can do. See, in 4 months, I made 26, 75 scarves. I only made 12 last year. So I will have increased it, so I'm not going to be upset about that. Family gifts. Well, I keep making family gifts, but they keep seeming to be given to the people I make them for. Anyway, so I have Stetta's Place February's cow. I always want to call it a crow, not a cow, but anyway, that's going to be going to one of my daughter-in-laws for Christmas. I did make, of course, I said I made my husband his beanie out of nylon. I did come back and make him a second one out of acrylic. I did make a dress for a baby doll, which will be a gift for birthday or Christmas. I just made a bag for someone's request. They're going to be taking that. I had another child request mug rugs, so I've done that. I have to put that in my book. So I am meeting goals there. Amigurumi. I have not done anything in amigurumi for this month. I have a work in progress. It's actually in my closet, and I have not even done it yet, and it's going to have to come out. I'm going to have to start getting on to staying on a work in progress Friday, and whatever it is what's going to have to be. But I have so many people keep putting stuff up that I want to make. I can't get my temperature printing done, but hey, you know. Shooting YouTube videos. My goal is 52 videos. I am currently on 26 written down, and I'm shooting 2 more today that'll be in here, so 28. I think I'll meet my goal. I also had yarn bingo goals for shooting videos and making cards. So far, I'm on track for that. I've got 4 done, and 5, because I've already shot May's. I've already created May's cards, so I got 5. Working on finishing projects. Yes. right now for the year, I finished 127 projects. So I'm happy with that. I didn't set a number of half-finished projects, but to think that in 4 months I've finished 127. And yes, I do count Charlie's Love, every little thing I make for that. Also, Operation Gratitude, everything I make for that. Anything that I make that is finished is considered in that number. So 127, I think I'm doing really good. Let's see. Patterns to work on. Pamela's doing crochet dog clothes. I do want to come back and do that. Sorry, that's an alarm I have to take care of. I saw there's some Amigurumi Princess patterns from YouTube on Yarn Joy's podcast. I do want to go back and try them. I wrote them down here. I did a penguin hat from Yarn Joy. That actually I did. It's actually a pattern that I picked up from Yarn Joy, but it's actually Cream of the Crops pattern. I did make that. The Snowflake Cow, I did do that. Jada and Stitch's Mile Minute Blanket, I am doing that. And Pamela's doing doll clothes. I want to go back and try some of those patterns that she has up for free and see how well I can do it. I went to sit down and do one of hers, and I struggled with it because I was doing what I was told to be doing, but my count kept coming off. I have a horrible time count. I wanted to do some preemie hats from Yarn Joy. She does 4. Well, last year she did 3 hats a month. This year she's doing 4, and she shows some beautiful hats. And I just need to get into going back behind her because I make plain preemie hats because I'll make things that are quick and stuff like that. But I do want to have some special hats in there. Whips. Whips ended up being what I do every day. I write down in my book literally what I crochet almost every day or what I'm crocheting on every day. But I can't say that I've actually done any whips. There's websites that I want to go to. Movies and Stitches. I thought I had fallen behind on G. It turns out I was actually ahead. Got it out early. I've already shot my video for H, and I've already picked my iMovie. So, doing pretty good with that. Staying where I'm supposed to stay with that. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else in here. Oh, finishing yarn bands. January I finished in 4 bands. February I finished with 22 bands. March was 16. And April, I have not counted yet because I'm doing that today. I think I'm up on 23, 24 maybe. So I might finish some stuff today and have maybe one more to add to it. I'm just kind of like waiting. But that is my goals for 2021. Some of them I'm right there. Some of them I'm right there. Some of them I'm right there. So hopefully I won't keep you too much longer. Just wanted to go over this, give you what I've been doing. I'm okay where I am. I feel like I'm accomplishing stuff. To have 127 items finished in 4 months, I think is really cool because that is like almost 32 items a month I'm finishing. That's almost finishing something every single day. Now, grant you, some of it are these little preemie hats, but that's okay because this is one item. Even if I had only 127 of these to have finished, okay, it still means I have a life. I'm doing stuff. I'm getting, I have grandchildren. I homeschool grandchildren. I babysit grandchildren. I have to clean my house. I'm still getting stuff done. I'm okay with it. I'm happy. It's good to have goals. This is the first year that I've done goals. First year that I've kept track really well of what I'm doing. I started last year with a book, and it basically turned into just projects that I was doing and information about that, but I wasn't like keeping account of what I was doing. I didn't have a thought process in it. I just filled in a page and went on. This one I'm thinking a little bit more, and I think next year I'm going to try and do it a little bit better still, because every year you try, you do a little bit better. But it keeps me on track on what I want to do, and I can go back and look at it. So I'm happy with it. So until next time, of course, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, I understand. And okay, over here, subscribe a little bit. Or hit the subscription button. I don't want you to subscribe a little bit. I want you to subscribe all the time. Because then I want you to come back when you're done and hit the bell so that any videos I put up that you can actually see. Sometimes they're cute videos. Sometimes I've done one with just me and my grandson singing Baby Shark. Hey, he wanted to do a video. But the great thing about it is I know I can go on my channel, pull this up, and pop it up on a TV for him. And he thinks it's the coolest thing. So, until next time, keep crocheting.